Horace Mann Daily Challenge. Woo! 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 Number 5. Hello and welcome to Daily Challenge number 5. It's a new week, it's a new challenge, and we're going to do it together today. Let's get marching. High knees, high arms. We're going to do this for about 30 seconds before we start to jog. We need to build up our intensity slowly but surely. So we always start slowly and then build ourselves up to more intensity and moving quicker. So as we move into the next phase, we're going to start jogging. So jogging on the spot. You can see from the side that I'm on the balls of my feet. That is not the heel. That is not on the toes. It's on the balls, just behind the toes. And that gives me a little bit more spring as I warm up. It helps me warm up my calves as well. I'm rotating my arms forward now, making sure that I get my shoulders ready, because we are going to do some upper body exercises. We do have some upper body exercises that will challenge. Now we're going to run sideways. We just want to get this body up to a certain temperature. We want to get to the point that our muscles are warmer, the blood is pumping to all of the parts of the body so we can perform at the best of our ability. Do some punches. Up. Sideways. Making sure no one is there. Otherwise they might get hurt. Rotating our arms forward. I like a bit of boxing. I used to be a trainer. Keep on moving. Consistently moving. Never stopping. A few jumping jacks now. Part of anybody's fitness regime is jumping jacks. A few spotty dogs. Nice and lightly though. We're just getting ourselves ready. And get those arms going around again. Walking now. Brush the side of your ears. I struggle because I've got a massive light above my head. And that is the end of our general warm-up. We are now moving into the challenge exercises. We want to make sure that we know how to do each exercise light, medium, or hard. So the first exercise that we're going to do today is push-ups. Now we're going to start with the light, then we're going to have a go at medium, and then we're going to go to hard. You can see that I've got my knees on the ground here. My knees, my hips, and my shoulders are all in line. And I have a straight spine. The spine is in a neutral position, so it is not bending. You might have heard this push-up being called a modified push-up, and really, whatever you need to do at your level is fine. So modified push-ups are good. Next one is a medium push-up. This is more of the standard that you have seen. You've got shoulders that are in line with hips and feet and ankles. And you go down 90 degrees and come up. 90 degrees at the elbow. Now, if that's not enough for you and you need to have a little bit more intensity because you do a lot of push-ups or you just want a real challenge, then what you can do is you can raise your feet up into the air to increase the intensity and the difficulty of the push-up. So here I have my legs on this raised bed and now I'm doing push-ups. I find these difficult, very difficult. Well done, Mr. Clasby. You can always use a chair as well. The next exercise on the challenge is a crunch. Now, a crunch is different to a sit-up or a curl-up. Now, in a traditional sit-up, you go all the way up and all the way down. Some people also swing their arms to get up, and that's not good. We're going to do something different. We're going to do a crunch, which is basically getting your shoulders to fold your abdominals or your midsection towards your hips, like so. Make sure that your knees are bent and that you are, every time you're doing a crunch, you are folding your shoulders towards your hips. If you're doing that, then you're working the abdominal muscles, which are your belly muscles. To make it slightly harder, you can cross your arms. The higher up the weight is on your body, near towards your shoulders, like your arms, the harder it is. And if I want to make it really hard, I can place it above my head. It's very difficult. It increases the amount of weight that you need to crunch. So the next exercise is a mountain climber. And a mountain climber is in the push-up position. And what it is bringing your legs up towards your head. So at the moment I'm showing you the light mountain climber by stepping. Every time I step up. This works the upper body because you're having to hold the position. It helps with your core and you're also moving your lower body as well. So it's actually quite a good exercise for all three areas of your body. Top, middle and bottom. To make it harder, you can do a jump in between. High knees. It's basically doing high knees on the floor. And to make it really difficult, you can go quicker. And the final exercise in the 30-second challenge is a frog squat. Now, to do a light frog squat, we don't go as far down. We just go halfway. And we make sure that we've got a strong, straight back, that our hips, knees and ankles are all in line when we move. For a medium, we touch the ground with our hands, making sure that we're all straight, that we're under control, we're sitting down, and our heels aren't coming off the ground. And if we want to do a maximum or hard frog jump, we can jump in between. Now they're pretty difficult. I find them difficult, but you can challenge yourself if you want. Now we're coming on to the 30-second challenge. We've now warmed up and we're ready for the 30-second challenge. It takes 30 seconds to do each round, and we're going to do 3 rounds of push-ups, curls, mountain climbers, and frog jumps. Remember, 3 rounds. So when you're ready, we're gonna go. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's do this. We can do it. Come on. I know you can. So in 3, 2, 1, and round 1's about to start. Let's do push-ups. Let's go. So down onto the ground, into the push-up position. We have 30 seconds to go. And go. Keep on going. Choose the level that you want to work at, the level that you're at. If you need to put your knees down, do that. If you need to have your legs on a chair to make it harder, you can do that as well. It's up to you. Work at your level. It looks like I'm finding it hard. I'm slowing down. Keep on going. Nearly there. And you can stop. And next up is the crunches. I'm going to go for the medium crunches. Oh, I've gone for the light ones now. I've worked out that the mediums do not agree with me at the moment. So keep moving. You've got about 20 seconds remaining. Making sure that we're folding our body from shoulders to hips. That's all we need to do. And we're done. Well done. Straight on to mountain climbers. And we're moving. I'm doing mediums here. Keep pumping away. Keep those legs moving. Staying under control. You can do it. Keep moving. About 10 seconds remaining. And we're done. And that's your first round done. Well done, you get 1 minute rest. Hang on a minute. I think we've done something wrong here. Mr. Clasby, I think you're very naughty. I think you've forgotten to do the frog squats. Mr. Clasby, okay, well maybe we'll put them at the end. Maybe we'll have to do a bonus round at the end. We'll make up for it then, don't worry. So we've got about 30 seconds remaining before we start again. Marching on the spot, get your arms going. You might be a little bit tired in the shoulders, but we're coming up to our second round. And here's the second round. Getting ready for the first activity, the first exercise, push-ups. Making sure that we're doing the correct technique. We're making our shoulders, our knees, and our hips and our ankles all in line. Going down at a 90-degree angle at the elbow, very important. I've adjusted to do the lighter ones because I'm fatiguing. I'm making sure that I'm doing the amount that I can for me, and I've had to go down to light to do that. If you need to, you can as well. Change into crunches. Doing the light crunches with the arms down by the side, sliding them across the ground. Keep on moving. And breathing, very important with the breathing. When you're concentrating on these different exercises, sometimes we forget to breathe. Coming up to the end, and we're finished. Moving on to the mountain climbers. Get those knees up. Working hard. Keep pumping those legs. Good effort. Keep it going. You can do it. And finished. Next, the frog squats that evaded us at the start. Here we go. I'm going to make up for it now. Touch the ground, reach up. Touch the ground, reach up. Make sure that your knees are in line with your ankles and your hips. They're not moving out of alignment. That you're driving through your heels as you push up and not going onto your toes. Good job. Round 2 is done. We've got 1 minute rest now. So as we go into this final round, you might find that you have to lower down your intensity of what you do. You might choose to do the lighter, or if you're finding it too easy, then what you can do is that you can increase it. You can make it harder. You need to make sure that if you're on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being that you're doing no exercise and it's really easy, and 10 being that you're at the top and you can't move anymore, you want to be at about a 5 to a 7 all the way through this. If you can say that you're working at that level, that you are slightly out of breath, a little bit sweaty, and your heart is pumping, then we know that we're in the right place. And if your muscles are struggling as well, that's good as well. So, here we go. Round 3. And push-ups. Let's go for it. This is the final set, so let's do it. Let's try our hardest. Let's go to the end of our abilities. I'm doing knee push-ups here. I've already gone to my maximum of doing mediums. I'm now on the light push-ups. Hinging at the knees. And coming up to the final bit here. Moving on to crunches. Sides, sliding my hands down by the sides of my body, folding my shoulders up into my hips. Not trying to sit up, just trying to slide and crunch. 10 seconds remaining. And there we go. Moving on to mountain climbers. Let's really work hard on this now. Keep moving. Pump those legs. Keep going. 15 seconds remaining. 5. And we're done. Now we're on to the frogs. Final exercise. Let's make sure we don't skimp out on this. Let's do it. Keep moving. Keep going. Not far off the end. Making sure that you do correct form, that you're sitting down, keeping your back straight. And that's 30 seconds. Oh, no. Cheaters never prosper, remember. We got to keep going. Let's do another 10. Let's keep going. Now it's probably starting to burn, starting to get really difficult. You keep going. Keep going. Come on. Jump now. Jump. Jump. Yes. Well done. And fantastic. I need my rugby ball to recover. The victory rugby ball is mine. Great job, you. Great job, you. Give yourself a round of applause. Great job, and I'll see you next time.